Hi, Kate Daggett here. So, I'm going to do a little rant today. Yesterday, the world lost a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person, and that person is Robin Williams. Now, I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook about, because he killed himself, that he was living in his ego. That really, really disturbs me. I've been on my spiritual path for a little over 2 years. You know what I know? I know nothing. I know that I know nothing because I don't. I live and I do what brings me joy and I try to lift others up. And I think that's what Robin Williams did. Definitely, he tried to lift others up with humor, and he was good at it. He had a gift. It really disturbs me when I see posts on Facebook like, oh, Robin Williams was a coward. He took the easy way out. He was living in his ego. The moment you judge somebody as living in their ego is the moment that you're asleep. The moment you judge somebody based on their actions or their behaviors or their beliefs is the moment that you're asleep. We all judge. I don't care who you are. We all judge. All of us. It's not something that I like. And when I catch myself doing it, I immediately try to find something good to replace the judgment. I am not perfect. Nobody is perfect. And we all do judge. But one thing that I don't judge is I don't judge other paths, other people's belief systems, because we're all, our destination is the same. We all want the same things. We all want happiness, love, joy, peace, abundance. We all want those things. We all have hopes and dreams and gifts and goals, and we all have those things. So whether you're Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, atheist, pagan, New Age, spiritual, whatever, when you declare that someone else is living in their ego because they don't, you know, they don't meditate, or because they eat meat, or because whatever, you in fact are the cause of separation that you preach about. Preaching about separation. You know what I'm saying. Society separates us through religion and through media and through whatever, through beliefs. The only thing that does separate us is beliefs. But what do you believe about beliefs? I believe that no beliefs are wrong. I believe that without different beliefs, first of all, the world would be a very boring place. Second of all, we wouldn't learn. So that's why we're here, right? Is to learn. To learn, to grow, to evolve, to love, to share. And when you preach about people being separated and, you know, that we are all one, which we are all one, fragments of the divine, all of us, even the ones that don't believe the same things you do. So, how can you say that somebody is less enlightened or less awake because of A, B, and C? Because they're living in their ego. Like it's a bad thing. The ego isn't a bad thing. The ego is a good thing. The ego is what makes us human, which is why we're here. My heart is very heavy today for the loss of Robin Williams, a wonderful, light-filled, love-filled human being that lifted up so many people. But it's also very heavy because some people on my Facebook are saying things that I don't believe are true. This is what happens when I hear something that kind of doesn't really fit into my belief system. I hear it or read it, whatever, and I let it soak in, and then I ask myself, does this fit into my belief system or does this not fit into my belief system? And if it does, I take that information and, put it into my brain. And if it doesn't fit, I say, well, I don't really think I believe that. And, I may do more research to see if I believe it, or I may just disregard it and say, no, I don't really believe that. And then I just, forget about it. But just because somebody has a different belief system than me doesn't mean that they're wrong. They're not wrong. They're not. All the great teachers, Jesus taught love. Buddha taught love. Everybody taught love. No path is the wrong path because it all leads to love. And when you say remarks like somebody's living in their ego, and you're saying that they're asleep and you're awake because you don't live in your ego, simply by stating the fact that they're living in their ego means that you are. You're the cause of separation. Saying that we're all one, we're all connected, yet saying if you don't do this, you're not awake. Is that not separation? You don't know Robin Williams' story. I don't either, but he did. I don't know why he killed himself. Maybe, he felt his depression was bigger than he was. Depression is a very real thing. I've been there. I've lived it. And I've come out the other side of it. And lately I have had days where I have been very, very, very down. And you know what? That's okay. It's okay. I am a soul having a human experience because that's what my soul wanted. That's what your soul wanted. That's why we're all here, is to have a human experience. And to deny our human emotions and to deny our human ego and to deny every aspect of being human to be an enlightened being is bullshit. It's irrelevant because we're here to be human, to learn, to grow, to evolve, to love, to share. That's why we're here. Enough judgment. Enough. You preach about separation. You preach about having unity consciousness. And stop separating. Because by saying you're more evolved than somebody, you're more enlightened than somebody, you're more spiritual than somebody, to me, that just shows that you're more asleep. Being human isn't easy. It's a tough job. It's a very tough job. But it's also a beautiful job. We're here to love and to grow and to evolve and to share in this magnificent life, which is also very dark. Very, very dark. And full of grief and despair. Having the ego makes us human. Having the soul makes us spirit. So, in my opinion, it's good to have both. It's a matter of bringing the soul down to the ego and balancing them, connecting them, making them one. Because then, when you can do that and you embrace your ego and you embrace your humanness and all of your human emotions, that is what will make you grow and evolve. It's accepting and embracing every part of you. So enough with the damn judgments. Please. Just live. And do what makes you feel good. Whatever that may look like for you, do what makes you feel good. No more separation. really, 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 really disturbs me. Talking about how how society and the media has separated us, and yet you contribute to it by saying, oh, you're less spiritual, you're not awake. Or the term sheeple. Really? I know that I know nothing. And I'm here to learn. And that's what I do, to the best of my ability. So, think about it. Until next time, be well, stay safe, and I love you.